Hello, today is Sunday, October 20th. This is day 111 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, where you're not supposed to do weight, you're supposed to do measurements, but I do weight because I started that way. 218.2, all right, cool. 218.2 minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and the phone that weigh a pound. 111 videos, I know this as a fact. So that's 217.2. This is about the lowest I've been. A good solid 17 pounds lower than when 27 pounds. Yeah, you don't need to know math to do this stuff. So anyway, this is the product called pHix, pHix. This is the front of the box. Fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each one of these is a snap. This is the back of the box and some directions and supplemental facts. The hops flour adiphyte is the one main ingredient. Other ingredients, purified water. Pretty simple, huh? So, quick story about adiphyte. Was discovered in 1953 when a pharmaceutical company was looking for a weight loss drug. They managed to get 1 gallon of mature hops flour extract out of the flour, but it cost them $1 million or thereabouts. So a little out of touch with being able to use it because in today's dollars, that would be $4,300 per use, per dose. Although it wouldn't be a dose because it's a all-natural vegan vegetarian supplement. So for one use a day, and you can use this once or twice a day because the, as it says there, enjoy up to 9.5 hours of potential fat burning, thermogenic response. So the way this works is you take the snap, fold it in half, follow the directions either in the pictogram or the written directions, snap one packet into your favorite drink, 1 to 2 servings per day. So you fold it in half, give it a good squeeze, make sure all the liquid is out of these snaps and into the water or tea or juice or soda or coffee, hot or cold, or booze that you're drinking. Yes, you can have it in alcohol, so it does not change the odor, the taste, or the color of anything. It's like adding water, but it's adiphyte, which has a similar looking and smelling properties of water, but it doesn't change the flavor or taste of anything. So you snap that in your favorite drink and you drink it, and that's it. Once it's in your body, the product goes and activates some receptors in your intestine. That turns on brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis, which is the burning of deep visceral fat that everybody has. Are you human? You have visceral fat. If you're heavy or thin, doesn't matter, you always have it. If you're fat, if you're heavy, you have more of it than a thin person. So you want to get rid of it because it's the deep stuff that surrounds your organs and could cause medical concern. You can look up on the internet and see what does visceral fat cause. Just, search it however you feel like searching it. You'll find a ton of information on why having too much of it's no good. So what this product is turning on thermogenesis. That's the action of melting and burning off the visceral fat. So there's only 2 other ways known to science that does that. One is called a cold plunge, is what they call it now. When I was growing up, that was called an ice bath, or the polar bear club, going swimming in the ocean in the winter time. Well, it's summer here, or fall almost. So hard to find a cold ocean nearby. And if you live in the middle of the country or a couple of hour drive from the ocean, are you going to go make a couple of hour drive to jump in the cold ocean every day? Probably not. Even a cold lake nearby. Nobody's going to do that. Turning the shower cold after taking one, that's as close as anybody's going to get to a cold plunge unless you're doing it on purpose. But personally, not my thing. The only other way is by eating copious amounts of cayenne pepper. It's the hot spice in it, but you're going to burn out your tongue, your throat, burn a hole in your stomach. just to lose a little fat. Again, I don't think most people want to do that. Anyway, those are the only other ways known to science. So good a time as any to tell you I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose, treat, cure, prevent anything, and neither does this product. We make no claims. Results may vary, and if you have any question about taking a vegan, vegetarian, safe, zero side effect supplement, talk to your doctor. Your doctor might say, no, that's no good for you. They want you on a drug. And only the doctor can tell you if your drug is going to have any interactions, although this product, since it was discovered in 1953, it's been almost 70 years. They've done clinical trials. They've researched as much as they could, and they found zero side effects. And everybody can take it from age infant to their senior years, and everybody in between. So age makes no difference, male or female, no difference. Health condition, no difference. If you can drink liquid, any kind of liquid, from water to vodka and everything in between, you can take this product. If you want more info, you can go to onethinyou.com right now and check it out. The doctors that we have on our team, they tell us that you really need to take this product for between 3 and 6 months minimum to allow it the maximum time to have the right effect on your body. It's going to detox you. It's going to melt the fat starting from the inside. So it might take a little while. And again, results are going to vary because we don't know if you're healthy, if you get enough sleep, you get enough rest, you get enough exercise, or you're stressed. Do you work out at all? I'm in my mid-60s. I don't work out very much. I used to in my teens, 20s, 30s. I was very active. I went to the gym, did a lot of very active sports. But again, I also collected a whole range of injuries: broken legs, broken arm, broken clavicle, broken nose, partly messed up jaw, torn rotator cuff, tendons, ligaments, cuts and bruises and scrapes, and all kinds of piriformis spasm. That's coming to mind now. And a couple of years ago, I got bitten by a poisonous snake. I highly recommend don't do that. You don't want to know that kind of pain. That's really otherworldly. And yes, I've had kidney stones, and those are unbelievably painful, like nobody ever wants to know. The snake bite, that was worse. So anyway, don't do that. But if you want to lose some fat, and it is fat loss, not weight loss. I started off getting on the scale thinking, oh, I'll lose the weight, and my goal is to get under 200 pounds. Well, I'm at 217 now after 111 days, and I'm taking 1 or 2 of these a day. So it can be done, and my goal to get under 200 pounds, if I've lost 27 pounds in 111 days, a little over about 3.5 months, I should be able to drop 17 pounds before the end of the year. Considering it's October 20th, I have another 2 months and a week, 2 months and 10 days to go before the end of the year. I should be able to lose 17 pounds, considering in 3 months I lost 27 pounds. So that's pretty good. Always try to get this view in as well. And yesterday I messed up the phone and the whole thing went sideways. Today I made sure the little red mark is in the right place. Anyway, my goal is to get rid of the love handle that I don't love. That little crease on my back, I don't like it. I don't like the love handle. I don't love it. Spare tire, whatever you want to call it. So my goal is to get rid of that. But now I have lost size. Besides losing 27 pounds, I also, if I didn't cinch up my belt, my pants or shorts would be falling off. And I found out my watch was spinning around my arm when I went to look at the time. So I lost weight and size around my wrist. So you're supposed to use an app like Me 360 and do your measurements. It does a whole body scan, tells you head to toe what size you are, and then you scan again in a couple of weeks and see what you went down to. I did the first one a month or 2 ago. I haven't gotten around to doing the second scan yet because I'm doing weight. But I'll get there eventually, and I'll tell you what I lost in inches probably towards the end of the year when I get closer to my goal weight. But I always explain fat is light and fluffy and takes up a lot of space, whereas muscle is hard and dense and heavy. So you could put on some muscle, or the ratio of muscle to fat, and go down in body fat percentage while getting heavier, but getting smaller. Most people probably would accept that. That would be okay for most people if they've got heavier while at the same time getting skinnier. So that's, I just figured I'd mention that. Also, if you've seen prices of food at the store lately, inflation happened and it's still happening. So we have a side gig. If you know anybody who's overweight, you want a side gig, you want to make some extra money to keep up with inflation, we have that available too. And we're open in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, Africa, the UK, and the Philippines just opened. So we have a lot of the world open, and you can be an affiliate anywhere in any of those places, or anywhere in the world actually, and sell into those places. And the company has other products. So when you go to the website, onethinyou.com, the number one, THINYOU.com, excuse me, you can see there's a bunch of flags in the upper right corner when you get to the main website. That's an explainer page, the first page or two there. When you go to the main corporate site, on the upper right, you click on the drop down of the flags and see every country we're open in. And there's all kinds of other products, so you can be an affiliate of this company anywhere in the world. So anyway, I'm going to keep coming back every day, do another video until I get to my goal weight. And I'll probably just keep doing them because who knows? They're fun, they're easy. I'm just talking to myself in the mirror, even though I know I'm talking to you. So I thank you. I appreciate you watching the video and keeping up with all my daily videos. Some are good, some are really screwy, like yesterday went sideways, literally. So, but I wasn't going to redo it, so I left it there. Why? Because I'm human and I make mistakes, but I'm not hiding. I'm showing you. I'm in a bathing suit for, you know. Anyway, I don't want to go down the wrong rabbit hole there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. OneThinYou.com. Go get some pHix. Get in better shape. Make a bunch of money. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.